What an intense week this has been. You might be thinking to yourself, how will I get through 4 years of this? Sophia's Sanity Survival Guide. Sophia's Sanity Survival Guide may not be able to keep things that cause a lot of stress from happening, but they will help you to keep your sanity when they do. Step 1. Identify the possible strategy. The who, what, where, how, and why of it. Who? Trans people. Trans women, mostly. What? Unprovoked persecution by the government. When? Now and the foreseeable future. How? By taking actions disruptive enough to cause fear. Why? To appease a religion that's on a quest for more power. Step 2. Find the sweet spot. Your reaction to every threat and every action can't be at a level 10. It's not sustainable. Maintaining a level 1 is irresponsible. It's also unrealistic. I find that anywhere between a 4 and a 6 works for me. It's my sweet spot. As much as the passport thing really stinks, it's not worth me getting crazy over. It's a 4, not a 10 for me. How often does anyone really see my documents? I'm an out-loud trans woman. Do I really care what my documents say? Step 3. Pause. Take a breath. Don't overreact to every initiative. Remember strategy. I'm very well aware that rolling this out piece by piece, slowly, will give people the most anxiety possible. Wait until the majority of the entire plan has been rolled out, and then you can have your big reaction. Step 4. Don't get stuck. Don't allow yourself to get stuck in the emotion of all of it, or stuck in the freeze response. Put your energy into creating a plan. Be a 3-part plan associated with levels of risk. Low risk, medium risk, and high risk. The intensity of this week might make you think that it was a high risk week, but really, it was a low risk week. Low risk meaning that we see that there's trouble on the horizon, but nothing's really happened yet. This would be a good time to start saving money. It's also a good time to dive into the what ifs. Make a list of 9 or 10 what ifs and separate them into low, medium, and high risk. By categorizing your what ifs, when things happen, you'll know what the risk level is and you won't have to spend a lot of time thinking about it. By doing this in advance, when something happens, you can see where it falls on your list of what ifs, and you'll know what to do because you would have already made the plan. And you would have made the plan when you were calm. Community. Part of your community needs to be an organization from which you can get timely, accurate information. Sign up for emails or updates from the ACLU. Make a plan to be with like-minded people twice a week. I mean getting together with people you know who you want to know that are in the community a couple of times a week, because human connection is priceless. Start building community outside of your community. I imagine for most of us, if it gets to be level 3 or phase 3, our plan is to flee. We're still in risk level 1. You need to plan where you would go when we get to risk level 3. Never regret building even the flimsiest relationships with people or places in that place that you want to go to. Remember, things are being done intentionally to keep us afraid, stressed, and frozen. Start learning to identify what's real and what's noise. That loud bang coming from over there is scary, and it's not dangerous. Every time some awful action is taken that will hurt our community or you, find a way to help fund the people who will fight this legally. Find ways to fundraise. Imagine worst-case scenarios only for planning, and then let it go. Otherwise, they'll paralyze you. Yesterday, I saw a video that said that they couldn't find #trans. Although it was being presented as a conspiracy, I thought of it as a glitch. TikTok isn't updating, so there's bound to be some. Yesterday, I saw another video that said trans people can't get passports. Of course, trans people can get passports. Trans people can't get their gender markers changed on passports. Another video I saw someone musing about the government saying that wearing gendered clothing could be attributed to S offenders. I suppose the government could label us all as S offenders for wearing clothing, but would that mean that women would have to stop wearing pants? I don't know what the point of wondering about that is, because if it did happen, that would be a risk level 3 and we'd all have to flee. Worrying about stuff that might happen will paralyze you if you do it for any other reason besides planning, I promise. I hope Sophia's Sanity Survival Guide is helpful. Now, stay calm and carry on.